Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. This is part 21, and we are going to continue with Metropolis today. I think that settles the introduction. Last time we actually entered the stage but did not do a whole lot. Actually stopped at the first elevator, and suddenly I'm wondering what kind of stuff this is. I don't think that's going to be important. Anyway, there's going to be orc missions to do in this stage, of course. No more talismans. That is no longer a thing in the third hub world. But we do need to take out enemies in order to actually get ourselves the power-up gate. That is once again going to be a thing. One of the orc missions is going to involve that. And one other thing we also need to worry about is the achievement. The other orc mission is going to be related to that. At least one of the others. There's going to be 3 orc missions here. Next we need to be careful for these enemies. These cows with the shields actually have lasers. They're too big to charge, but they're also shielded from flaming, so we actually need to wait until they drop the shield. And only then we can actually take them out. These pigs are actually really easy. The moment you get close enough to them, they will fire a rocket and kill themselves, basically. Really easy to get rid of them. Just make sure you're not in the line of sight. Otherwise, they are, of course, still able to hit you. Right, here's the checkpoint for the first orc mission. Oh, incoming! Although I might actually meet them again, because I might actually need to retry this stage a couple of times if the achievement does not really want to work out in one go. Oh, hello. An egg. It has not fully hatched. Allow me to get the butterfly from you. Next up, we want to go up here. The first orc mission is going to be here. This thing we also need to remember. The moment we find the power-up, we can actually run towards this container in order to open it. But now I'm going to worry about something else. That's going to be this minigame.
As you can see, a vicious ox has taken over our armory. And here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it. And it will probably take several bombs at that.
Our mission is to use the bombs against the ox. And avoid bombs that are about to explode. Especially in our situation, because we're going after an achievement. And yeah, you've guessed it, that achievement requires us to do this without being hit. And that's not per se easy, because, yeah, like the droid already said, this is actually frozen. At least the field is, we're playing on. And therefore we slide around in the bombs as well. Making it pretty difficult to see all of the bombs coming, because there's usually quite a few going around at the same time. You need to hit it multiple times, either with a direct hit, or by having the bomb close enough to the guy. One bomb is enough. But anyway, we'll reset the stage after healing up a bit, and I'll try again. Right, attempt number 2. Of course, I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it was about the way to hit him. Either hit him directly by shooting the bomb over the fence, hitting him directly, or by making them explode right in front of him. When the bombs are sliding around, they cannot hit him because of the wooden bar. If they actually explode close enough to him, it will also count. Yeah, the easiest way to do this is to try to get the bomb immediately after he actually puts it on the field, because then you can get an easy direct hit in. The moment the other bombs are going around, it's not as easy as it sounds. You're usually a bit busy avoiding other bombs. I don't think you have the chance to do this. Best way to hit him. Also not working out. Let's try it like this. Yeah, there we go.
Excellent work, Red. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Visually pleasing reward. Only a robot can say stuff like that. Oh wait, they are robots. Who would have guessed? Alright, this container over here we're going to keep in our minds, because we need the power up in order to open that one up. And that one is coming up in the final room, which we're about to enter after the next elevator. Make sure to time it correctly. Gather my gems and pound. one more room to do. This is going to be the biggest room of this entire stage, of course. It's going to have the end of stage orb and also the other orb mission we need to do. The one that actually requires the power up. Right, here we are. Welcome to the true Metropolis. An easy place to actually lose your gems. Ow! Did not see you coming, sir. Otherwise I wouldn't have jumped in like that. Here we have the final couple of gems on the starting area by the looks of it. Now let's go onto this boardwalk. Which is not really a boardwalk, I know. It's not wooden, so... In futuristic worlds like these, stuff is rarely made out of wood. Bye! Would have been nice if I actually hit that cow over there, but it was a bit too much to ask. Go. We need to hit this, I think. Yeah. Oh, it goes up even higher than I expected it would. Here we find the end of stage, which is also going to give us the gateway back home. But the power up is also here. Oh. Edge of the world, help. Let's go talk to you.
Ah, Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
And who says that you are not alive? Just because you're artificial does not mean you're not alive. Or is it a bit too philosophical what I'm doing now?
It's a first for Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
We have a mission here. Take down the sheep saucers. And it's going to use the first combination power-up. This is going to be super fly, but also super flame. We are able to fly instantly, just like normally with super fly, but we also have the super flame during it. Making this the most awesome power-up so far. Our mission is to take out all of these saucers. We need to do that twice, I think. Starts off with 3, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a second phase with this. Let's go see.
Excellent work! You knocked those sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill. I knew it! Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Oh. Shoot down the second wave. Yeah, I did remember there being 2 phases of this, but I actually did not remember you getting an orb already for doing the first one. In that case, my notes were incorrect. But my notes don't say there's actually 2 orbs to be gotten here. And that was a great hit, by the way. Need to be careful, because I can see Sparks is green now, so better heal up. These guys look like, well, pushovers, but they're clearly not. They actually fire back at you, so you need to be careful with these guys. If I can hit you from a distance. Oh, yeah, I did. Also got another one in the meantime. 4, 5. Thank you.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
Well, that makes 4 orbs in this world. The notes were saying there were only 3, but apparently there's 4. I should have known, I know. I actually tried to write everything down after I was done completing the game the first time through. But of course, I only played the game once, and after one playthrough, you might expect for me to actually make a mistake every once in a while. My notes are never perfect, I know. But at least I have everything I need to do on it. The rewards I get are sometimes a bit wrong, but everything is there. In the end, it will actually still give me 100%. Speaking of 100%, the only thing we're still missing in this world is all of the gems. Which is definitely the most tricky thing to get in this world. Especially in this final room, because of gems from pretty much everywhere. Right, this will actually make short work of everything in the lower area, but there's still more on the higher ledges, I think, on top of these buildings and stuff. Yeah, I can see a lot of them still. There's also still a balloon flying around. 2 of them. I want you too, by the way. Let's take care of the balloons first. Oh, this one actually has multiple in it. There's another one over there. Three of them in a row. It looks like all of them containing multiple gems. This one 10. Here is another 13. Also saw a couple up here. And a couple up there. Still some charge left. So, able to get up here. And hopefully that's going to be all of them in this room. Of course, it's not going to be all of them in the world, because we still need to get the container in the previous room. For that we also need this double power-up. Not per se the super fly, but we do need the super flame, of course. Take a quick look-see around, just in case I notice one. And quickly make our way back to the previous room. There's 2 elevator sections we need to go through, so make it quick. And this one brings us back up again. And we are here. Plenty of time. Don't even have to climb the ladder. Because we can fly. And that makes 400 gems yet again. Grand total 5,500. And Metropolis is complete. So, what are we still doing here? Time for us to leave. And let the robot society enjoy their victory. Yeah. That is a joke I've been seeing quite a lot in my life. In cartoons and comics and stuff. People getting hit by the bus. But it remains funny. Especially since he's a robot, so he technically cannot die. But okay, before we start talking about the philosophical edges of artificial intelligence, it is time to actually move on to the final stage of this game. Of course, that one is also going to be related to this stage, just like pretty much all of the stages from World 2, 3, and most of them in World 1. 2 worlds are pretty much connected to each other. And these final 2 are also going to be one of them. Robotica Farms is yet again going to be taking place in Robot Society, you might say, but we're not going to the big city this time around. As the name suggests, this time around we're going to the farm life. Robotica Farms is going to be the second to last stage in the game and the very final regular stage in the game. The very final one, of course, being the final boss stage. And hopefully my notes are correct this time. There's 3 orbs to get here. What in tarnation? Even the bugs are robots now. Well, insect spray still seems to work. But this guy is a bit bigger. He's going to spray you. Robots, yet again. Both the enemies and the regular people this time around. Pretty interesting concept. Let's get started with the gems around this beginning area. And we find something new. Interesting. We need it for the achievement, by the way, so make sure to kill bees with these things. I'm not entirely sure what these things are supposed to be, but every single bee we need to take out with these spittable objects, at least.
Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them? Find your way over to the giant bug lamp, turn it on so we can zap any more feeding pests.
Ooh, interesting. They have a giant bug lamp. And even works against robotic insects. Good to know. Right, these things are kicking around barrels. We are not impressed. Let's see if we can find all of the gems in this stage. I can remember the first time going through the stage, it actually took me forever to find all of the gems. There was loose gems everywhere, where I actually missed a couple. There was not a part of the stage where I did not actually miss a single red or green gem somewhere. So I need to make sure to really pay attention in the stage this time around. Get the camera going and stuff. I think I've got everything by this point. Also take a look out for the spitballs. That's the bees we see flying around who we don't want to kill normally. You are apparently not someone we can ground pound. First we need to knock you over. Now, that is how you work. Silly enemies. Still need to take them out. This time around we're actually going for the supercharge again. Ow! I think I need to find myself spitball because I need to take you out. And I don't mean that in a romantic way. I'm pretty sure this is still the closest one for you. Also get myself some more sheep. And goodbye. And I missed. No, it actually disappeared. The moment you spit it out, it actually vanishes. Unlike some other spit objects. These ones actually don't stay around. We need to make sure it's a hit every single time. Let's get a bit closer to you then. Let's continue. Not impressed by your barrels. Barely even move. Alright, remember how the beetles work. These actually we first need to knock over until they're upside down, and only then we can knock them out. Here's some more metal. And some more over there. Bam, bam, bam. Still my favorite thing to do in Spyro. Charging. Especially when supercharging. Speedrunner's instincts will actually kick in. That's something I definitely like. Oh, here's another bee. However, by the looks of it, there's also a spitball right in front of you. First, let's get all of the stuff down here. Normally you wouldn't actually get here. Unless you actually fall from the higher platforms. But there's still gems here, so we still need to go down here at some point. Might as well do it now. Assuming I'm not going to fall. Alright, Sparks, full health again. It's been a while. Definitely at the hardest part of this game. Where Sparks is not always his beautiful sparkly golden anymore. And you are going to go away. Let's move on. Seesaw can actually go in both ways, so make sure to keep that in mind. And also keep in mind to pretty much always bring a spitball along. Just in case you meet a bee, that actually needs some exterminating. There's another one, but I also see there's another dispenser over here. So why make it difficult for yourself if you can also make it easy for yourself? And I have everything up there. Down there I've already been. In that case, try not to fall and bring this along. I cannot flame you, but I can actually kick this barrel in your face. Also a way to solve it. Bam! I see you up there. There's no way you are going to surprise me, sir. Oh, even got another shot in. By far the most aggressive bee we've seen so far. Right, here we have another shortcut. But once again, just like the previous one, it is not active quite yet. This, we also need to remember it is here. Let's do the first orb mission.
These darn bugs are making a joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Mission, flame the bugs. Difficulty hard. Bugs that have invaded scarecrows. Yeah, that actually works against birds, not against bugs, so... Although you might also say it is at least working against birds, because we are invaded by bugs and not birds. So it's doing something right, I guess. Yeah, this mission shouldn't be too difficult. You can simply chase all of these bugs until you get close enough and then flame them. You definitely move a lot faster than they do, so... It is just a matter of time until they are caught up with and flamed out of existence. Like this.
My fields are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
And that is going to give us the first orb of this stage. And also the final one for today, because I can see that my time is up. Getting an orb is a perfect spot to actually stop after reaching 20 minutes. In the next episode we are going to finish this game, I think. We have done pretty much half of this stage, and after this one we only have the final boss to do. So I guess the next time is going to be the finale, part 22. I hope to see you folks then. Spyro is going to get his revenge on Ripto and save this world of Avalar. See you folks next time, and Treecks out.